Jocelyn McClellan with Fit Mission Makeup, and I'm coming to you to teach more of one of the tutorials I already did. So after you watch this bad boy, you can go watch that bad boy and know what I'm talking about. You have to love that the trends right now means nothing. So you get to take this hair tutorial and you get to twist it and work it however you want. But I do highly recommend grabbing one of these. So today I'm bringing to you a look that you can easily possess because you have naturally curly hair already. So I have a beautiful lady who is wanting tips for her naturally curly hair, and that's why this tutorial is so helpful for you. So I'm bringing you that natural curl and ways that you can tame that bad boy without having to take you 10 years. You're gonna accept what your mom already gave you. So if you have straight hair, curly hair, tiny bit of curly hair, whatever it is, you watch this bad boy because this tutorial's for you. All lengths, every length. It's gonna go into more detail than the one I previously did, and I will link that one below as well. So stay tuned because you're not gonna wanna miss this. All right, so I got so many questions with the last hair tutorial that I did with the curvy, I don't know, curvy, curly, scrunchy, whatever. But I'm coming at you guys because here's the thing. I want you to know that you can do this hairstyle with every hair. So I pretended that I had really curly hair. I kind of scrunched it up with a diffuser a bit, but because my hair is, depending on the humidity, which where I live right now is very dry, but in Texas, the humidity is strong, top notch. And so it had a little bit more curl to it too. So here's the thing, with this crunchy, curly, curvy curl that is so fun to do and so darn easy, you can start your hair out with curly. Now I have this amazing, beautiful, lovely lady that has been messaging me that she has very curly hair that she does not know what to do with it. And so everything she does with straightening, it's just, she feels it's frizzy, wiry, it just is hard to work with. So here's the thing, don't go against what you already got going on. So I do recommend getting you good products that help with the frizz, that help with controlling the curl. So there's some really awesome products that they kind of do for your hair what you should do for your soul in the sense, you're wondering where I'm going with this, right? Okay, in the sense that you should work with it, you should love it, you should nurture it, you should take care of it. Okay, I'll stop laughing now. The thing though is, when you're trying to work so hard against something, what is naturally for you, you're making your life a whole heck of a lot harder. So let's work with it, okay? So I'm gonna go through a couple things and then I'm gonna whip through without talking so that I can speed up the video so that you know that this is doable. The thing with this hairstyle that I want you to understand is you don't want perfection. You don't need perfection. The same with that soul that I was going for as well. We don't need perfection, girls. And I can say this because guess what you didn't see? What you didn't see before this video was me freaking out because I was trying to make this video so perfect. And it makes it 10 times harder. So we're gonna go about this hell, I give up. I give up. We're gonna go about this hair and you're gonna see that we don't need perfection with it, but we do have to understand a couple things about ourselves, about our hair, about what we're working with, and honestly, products do play a huge importance in it. Now, there are so many killer products out there that I have some that are best for my hair, and you'll have ones that you will find that are best for your hair as well. And if you have awesome killer products that you feel that somebody can benefit from, please leave those product details in the comment section. So if you know a product that you love for frizzy hair or with curl, natural curl, please leave it in the comment section below because that's gonna help someone out huge. I know that for me, it's important that it's hard to go out and search it all out, right? Yes, so let's get started, okay? Here we go. All right, now first thing first is, you know, I highly recommend finding curling irons, blow dryers, flat irons, anything that is higher quality. This ain't high quality. I recommend doing it for the fact that not only are we just putting heat in our hair with blow drying it, curling it, straightening it, the sun's putting it on, we're dyeing it. So if we can protect our hair as much as possible, there's also heat protectant products, then please do so, because you're gonna like your hair in the end more. Also taking care of ourselves, drinking lots of water, getting our vitamins, that jazz. Okay, let's move on. This, okay, we have natural curly hair. Pretend I have more than I do. But when we have natural curly hair, this is the coolest thing about this hairstyle, and why this hairstyle is so fast is because you get to choose what pieces you take, which ones might seem like they have less curl for you before you start. So let's say I have this front one right here, and you decide ahead of time, do I want to curl this or do I want to crimp this? Not crimp necessarily, but make it the curvy Q, kind of cutesy. I gotta come up with a word for that curl, because it's a little crazy. So my front ones, I like to curl. So when I go to curl, I'm gonna curl away from the face, and it is 10 times easier is if when you turn this, you take this hair that's here and you just hold it, and this is your, look at that. Look at that gold. See that? So when you're pulling it away from it, just by holding that up top here, and when you slide it down, this is kind of pulling, you're holding it so it's not pulling out your hair as you pull it down. That is giving it that. That is gold right there. Sometimes when they don't go out that well, you have to like keep them heated up here like you've seen in some of my other videos. That right there is gold. Okay, so we're deciding, and if you don't want it that curled because it's your front one, then when the heat is leaving it, straighten it out, and then it won't be as curls. So that's the thing, girls. You're in control more than you thought. Okay, so I'm just deciding which ones I want curl, and the good thing is, get your hair where you need it first, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna make this one crimpy. Okay, so I'm starting out this way. I'm creasing it, holding that hair up top here, going back and forth, back and forth. And if you don't wanna make such that strong wave in it, you can also do this by grabbing a piece and making legit waves. So you're not making it so tight, crunched off like that. I have a hair, I need to fix it, driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go around and do this more and more and more, and I'll probably speed up the video so that you don't sit here for a really long time, because let's just face it, we all have things to do. Okay, so I'm gonna do more and more looking at mirrors that isn't just you. And here we go, okay? I'm gonna rock it. So remember that I'm choosing which ones based off of, I'm not gonna grab every hair, I'm choosing ones based off of, okay, this one looks a little more flat, let's throw a little curl in there. And remember, I'm always gonna be going away from the face, because your hair has directions it likes to grow and go, and you have ways, see that? Look at that. See, because this already has the volume to it and the curl to it, you don't have to get every piece. Anyways, as I was saying, your hair has ways it likes to grow, and it has ways that it performs best. Mine performs best this way too, and the curl that you can get with going away. A lot of people will change directions, and guess what? You can do whatever you want. If you want to change the directions, be my guest. If you want to go all one way, all the other way, be my guest. In the back, I kind of make them whichever way I feel, so it matches in the middle, so it's not like a swan wings coming back in. But see this? Okay, I'm gonna rock it, and I'll speed this up and talk to you in just 1 second. Okay, so I have everything picked. That did not take very much time at all. I have everything gone through. You can then go in and we can add our product. And then if there was a piece that you found you want to do later, you totally can. So one thing that I like to do before when I blow dry my hair too, so that this feels more textured. My hair feels, it doesn't feel dirty, but it definitely feels that there's texture going on in my hair because of the products that I put into it before. So before when I'm blow drying it, I love this Bumble and Bumble product right here. This bad boy makes it have that salty finish look that you can do this even if you don't want to blow dry your hair. You can add this in there for that. I love this. I love everything Bumble and Bumble, but love this baby right there. I'm going to add in my Unite Expanded Dust that I have talked about in the past before. This stuff is a powder. It is very easy to get too much of this, so this is gonna last you forever because you wanna get a little bit at a time. And then I'm trying out this brand new, I got the little bottle because this stuff ain't cheap. This stuff's pretty expensive, but this is a dry shampoo. And I always recommend having a dry shampoo in your hair. I put one in freshly after my hair's washed because having that texture, having something to work with is super, super helpful. So this is in my hair always. This sucker has like a titch of, I guess, it's not cologne-y. It is a really good smell. So honey, this is like your perfume. Put this bad boy in your hair and you don't need to wear perfume because you're gonna be smelling good no matter what. So this stuff, I think this little bottle was $22 if I remember right. And I think the big bottle is $40. So I bought the little bottle to test out. It had really good reviews on Amazon. So this is a new bad boy. If you've used this one before and you want, it's the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo. And I picked this one as well because there were people that had darker hair and they felt like it didn't leave that white residue that a lot of dry shampoos do. So I want to test that baby out, and just for smell alone, I like it. Okay, this bad boy that I put in my hair too, this is a dry texture. It's for instant full-bodied hair. Okay, it's from Divines. The lighting's kind of jacked, but there's the brand right there. And I love this stuff. So what I'll do is I'll lift my hair and just go in and spray to get added volume. And this smells like marshmallows, like no joke, smells like marshmallows. I love this stuff. So I'll just spray, and you don't want to get too much again. I am all for using more than one product, but not using too much of one product or else your hair's gonna feel funky. My last one you guys have seen me talk about before, this is the best texture product I have ever used. And believe me, I have used a ton, tried a ton, thrown away a ton of texture product. I swear by this one. Like this one, there's a couple things that could be buried with me when I pass, and this might be one of the things. And honestly, I think I can use this stuff till I'm 90 or 100. We'll see how long I last, but not very much is needed. And I've had that for over a year, and it's about halfway gone for over a year. It has a really good grit to it, so that sandy feel. You don't need very much product on this. You can also put this clear up to your roots. It's not gonna make it feel heavy and gross. And I get it on my fingers. I put it into the ends first so that those ends become nice and piecey. I forgot my hairspray. We'll have to go get some hairspray. Hey babe, do you wanna give me some hairspray? Pretty please? Maybe he can't even hear me. Somebody, hairspray, please? Hurry. Fine. Okay, but these products, the trick is, girls, depending on your outfit too, some days you're gonna feel like you want the biggest, baddest hair to rock your big, bad outfit, and some days you want it more toned down. So still, put in the volumizer in it, all the volumizing product in it, but then you can go in and tuck in where you want it. But today, girlfriend, I'm feeling that personality and I'm gonna make it big and bold. It's got the hairspray. We got the hairspray. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm nutso, but this is Nexus from the grocery store. And it is a strong hold, And normally strongholds make your hair feel really junky in areas on your head, and I really hate it. But because I have fine hair, and maybe you'll say that the stronghold weighs it down, but let me show you how I spray it. And also know too though, you spray a ton of that stronghold in one place, girlfriend, it's gonna go a little cray-cray. So what I do is I don't just sit here and spray my hair just like so. I go in and I lift up areas, and if you notice, I just do little, those. I don't go in and take on the power and like, okay, I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna get stuff all over you, but okay, we're not going to town here with the color. So I lift up pieces, and I got static going on here, peeps. I have a trick for that too, but it's not sitting here with me on the table. But I go in, and if I do spray the tops, it's a very soft spray. So this is the tricks for this tutorial. You can have curly hair, you can have straight hair. I know I just did a tutorial like this, but I want you to know to use what you got. Use what your mama gave you. If you have curly hair, rock it. All it's gonna do is add more personality to the look. So blow dry your hair curly. Go in with your flat iron. The flat iron's gonna be key for you. Go with your flat iron, grab pieces. When you blow dry it, don't blow dry it with gel, anything that's gonna weigh it down so that it's so that each piece looks like it's wet still. Don't use that. You wanna use, put in something along these lines with the dry shampoo, but you don't wanna do stuff that's gonna make it look like permy wet. We just wanna keep the volume, okay? So put in your anti-frizz stuff still, put in the things that you need to put to control the frizz, and then you're gonna go in and just grab those pieces that you want to curl and then ones that you want to crimp. That's key. Use what your mama gave you, okay? I hope you love this tutorial. And if you have products that you know will be helpful for someone that you're already using, that you would love to recommend, by all means, girl, do it, okay? Do it. All right, Jocelyn McClellan here with Fit Mission Makeup, getting my hair done, getting it did, getting it crimped, getting it curled, having some fun, and making it fast. That's what's so awesome about this hair style, is you can make it fast. Any hair type, any hair length, you are in control of your hair. The joys of the trends that we have going on right now, the trends are nothing. You get to do whatever you want, so it's perfect, okay? So utilize those trends, utilize having the freedom to do your hair however you want and dress however you want, but please keep your clothes on so I don't have to look at anything else. Anyways, have a good day. We'll talk at you later, and let me know if there's a tutorial that you wanna see, because girls, people, you, kids, whoever the heck is watching this, I'm here for you. Well, take care, have a good day, over and out.